Namaste, welcome. This is my first time Virgin broadcast. So, what to say? The seed of enlightenment, then. Let's talk about the seed of enlightenment. Enlightenment is something that all will experience. But, we all want to know what begins it, you see. When does it begin? Everything comes from a seed. The concept of the seed, you see. So enlightenment cannot begin while the seed is there. Because it's the seed that is the stumbling block, you see. Enlightenment means nothing, no more, you see. It means no more of what is past. A fresh start, you see. Newly planted seed. So existing seed has to be removed, you see. The removal of this seed is simply a concept, an idea, a thought. Many call it breakdown, you see. Breakdown of mind, you see, is the rupture of the seed. Where you have turned to face and said, I've grown, I'm this big form that has evolved from this seed. I am this whole world, but I cannot go anywhere. You see, mind won't take you anywhere. This seed has outgrown its time. So it has to be removed, The seed has to be removed. That is the problem, you see. Everything new has came from a thought. Every thought will turn into action. And every action is a move forward, a growing, an experience, a learning. All these educational ways that and methods that we have learned. But in fact, nature is doing it on its own. See? Nature is planting seeds within itself every single nanosecond of the day. New seed every single where. Everything is continually growing. So enlightenment breaks all rules and regulations. You see, you're going to dissolve the seed. You want to go against nature. Why would you want to go against nature, you see? To get rid of fake nature. The world that you've been living in is fake. It is an egoistic, mind-based, learned, inherited program that you have been witnessing. You have been witnessing your fake world for years and years. But it's not fake, you see. It's the perception of what is fake and what is real. So enlightenment means to go and rid of all fake nature. Everything that you have been told about nature is fake. Names, identities, concepts, ideas, improvement, evolution, species, everything has to be removed, you see. And then when this removal takes place, it is like anything else. When you go back, you must come forward again, you see. When you go back, you come forward. And nature is revealed in its true essence. You are revealed in your true essence. What is your true essence, you see? Everything that you've been told is not true. And mind goes, oh no, I don't know what to do now, you know. I've wasted all these years, all these bodies maybe, all these lives for nothing. And now I've got to start again, you see? I don't think so. You cannot get rid of your seed, you see? Nothing is going to stop you having a breakdown or having a revelation. The removal of a seed can take many forms. Sometimes very swift, and sometimes a slow watching it dissolve for many years. But when it goes, what remains, you see? No you, no person, no world, not even a start, you see? This is full trust. This is full trust, you see? I don't know. I don't know if I can trust this one, you know. What can I do? What to trust? To trust. You must trust in yourself. You are beyond this seed, you see. The one who is listening with no judgment, no values, no understanding, no knowledge, no mind, no body. The one that still sits here and listens is beyond the seed. You see, you are the creation of your own seed. So you are the creation of your own enlightenment. And every single experience and action that takes place within the body that you are in. But you don't believe that, you see. Because it's not relevant to where you're aiming for, you see. Happy people doing happy things. And they're not interested in this. It's not their time, you see. It's time to actually learn, you know. Do you know what I learned? That to be enlightened makes you aware that maybe thousands are born enlightened and remain enlightened. Everyone is born, everybody is born enlightened, you see, as a child. And some remain throughout. So they never know, you see. How can they compare? So the minority of enlightened ones who experience this traumatic move, this traumatic dissolution of their seed, realizes and experiences the difference between before and after. But thousands remain pure and happy, unjudgmental. The witness. They know there is no death, there is no birth, there is just this nature. Nature in its fullest glory. What a revelation. What is it, you see? Is it, what do we want? Do we want the experience of before and after? To taste that bliss in 4 years? Or do we want the whole lifetime of maybe 70 years of peace and tranquility and emptiness? Both reaching the same point, both starting from the same point and both reaching the same point. The one who are born, they have nothing to reach, you see, they remain pure, tranquil, wonderful people that pass by you every day in the street, and they can't say anything about what they are, witnessing life pass by. So there's not a specialized species who become enlightened. There are thousands and thousands over centuries that just came and went, you see, and maybe continually come and go. How do you remove your seed? Remove mind, you see. Remove mind, remove. Not remove, Cease to value it, you see. Whatever the mind says, it's not that. Whatever the mind tries to convince you with, it's not that. Whatever this mind tries to convince you with, it's not that. Seed, you see. Every single one of us is a unique seed. And this seed is this body and this mind and all that evolves from it. Very simple fact, scientific fact, biological fact. Enlightenment means die. But not physical, not spiritual. Just go back into your roots. Look at the seed, and you'll see that this seed was simply a thought. Simply a thought. And you can watch whoever you are, you see. You don't know who you are when this is taking place. You see, there is no you, because you are dissolving with the seed. So you're watching yourself, your old self dissolve. Watching the thought you have been convinced is true disappear. And then you waking up, you see, because you don't want to stay like that. You want to come back because you're going to see the world and nature in its full glory, but you're going to experience it in its full glory. Wow. Just now, bits and pieces, you see, momentary things, sometimes more bad than good, very uneven. But when the seed, when you're waking up, you very delicately plant a new seed again, and you start growing again. You evolve again, and you can adapt ego, mind. You can bring in anything that you really like, but you'll never be fooled again. When someone says, "Come and learn this," you see, come and learn this about this famous theorist, what he said, and you say, "Yeah, thank you very much. I am the truth. I don't need a theorist to tell me I am the truth. I witnessed the seed dying. I remained there in this death. And then I woke up and I planted my own new seed. And when I was dead, in between these two states of seed and seed, old and new seed, it was revealed, everything was revealed, you see. Both seed and new seed goes. Infinite life, infinite knowledge, infinite pure state, infinite love. No more suffering, no more pain. New seed, pain can come, suffering can come. You're growing again, you see. But you don't want that. None of the two seeds wanted pain and suffering. Pain and suffering was created by yourself so that you could overcome pain and suffering and become enlightened. You are maybe one of those who refused peace and tranquility and constant, empty, pure love. And you wanted to try excitement. I want more, you see. I want more than what I've been given. This God has been great to me, but I want more, you see. He's given me nature, he's given me body, he's given me breath, he's given me everything. He planted the great seed, you see. You planted your seeds, your garden. This is your flower, your lotus, your rose. Whatever you see, you are. And whatever you are, you see. To be here is a gift. To see the gift, you have to be the gift. To be the gift, you have to realize that you're the gift. Very simple. But when you think it's your body and your mind, mirror comes into play. People's perceptions come into play. Values come into play. Comparisons come into play. The Bible comes into play. All these religious people, acts, different preferences come into play. And you create your own software package of likes and dislikes. And then you realize, whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought I was a good person. But it appears that there are no good persons here. Person is an identity. Person is a makeup. Person is an energy that comes from being. Human being, you see. They're both very similar. But one is true and one is a reflection. Which seed are you, you see? Are you the human seed? Or are you the being seed? And the next question is, maybe next video, who sees both seeds when experienced? Who sees human projected outward world, and who sees being inward, spiritual, godly, loving, peaceful world? Very dangerous when you become enlightened to say, well, I have preferences now again. I no longer value the external world. I value this internal world, this Christ consciousness world. Well, you're just moving, you see.